What is going on? Season 6. Season 6 has dropped. We finally get to find out what's going to happen. What's going to happen in these next two seasons before we roll out. Sergeant Mikey, what's going on? I see you. Any opinions on the Masters? The Masters, we'll dive into that. What's going on, Hucker? We're going to dive on into Season 6 here in a minute. We're going to talk about the Masters. We're going to play some TGC Tours with a very tough cut line today. We're going to cover it all. It's nice, it's warm. The golf season is upon us. Been outside, you know, chasing that little white ball around. But I guess we'll start with the Masters. Mikey, you asked my opinion on the Masters. I love that Rory won. I loved two things. I loved how tough the first day was. I was kind of upset how they were really like, hey, we need more lower scores, so let's make this course a lot softer. I was not a fan of how they made it a lot easier. I really thought that if they just kept it that difficult all the way around, it would have been fantastic, but I understand, like, they got no rain, so it probably would have been pretty tough to maintain the greens and make sure they're not like glass. The other thing I wasn't a huge fan of was Sunday's performance. I was really hoping that somebody stood up, you know, got up to the table and put it on them. But it just seemed like Rory he didn't play great, but he just played less worse than everybody else was playing. There's a couple guys who went low, but there was just everybody. It was just like the pressure. The pressure got to a lot of people there. But yeah, I mean, Rory did what he had to do to win, and I'm happy he won. I would have loved to see a Scotty versus Rory playoff. That would have made up for it. But it's just like Justin Rose. He was like, I'm here, and then he's just like, I'm out. Cam Young was like, I'm here, just kidding, I'm out. Scotty, he did the best that he could, but I mean, he's 12 shots back. Rory kind of just stayed steady around all the course for the entire couple days. Who else was in there? Terrell Hatton did make a run at it, but I mean, he had 2 rounds of even par, or around even par, so that kind of hurt him. The Amen in the playoff, it would have been, I don't know. Me personally, and this might be a hot take, but I think the British Open, the Open Championship is the best major. That's the one I look forward to. I think the US Open is the second best major. I think the Masters is the third best major. I enjoy watching the Masters. I think it's becoming more and more commercialized, and I really would have just loved to see if they kept it in that same conditions, those firm conditions for 4 days. I think that would have been really, really fun. And the reason why I like that is because one hole could change so much. But I feel like these guys, they were able to kind of make it around. So it's definitely interesting. It looks like you guys are kind of in the same boat. Sergeant in the clubhouse crew. Appreciate that. Welcome back to the clubhouse crew. All right, let's talk about today, season 6. I'm gonna drop this music down just a touch. There we go. All right. So let's talk about season 6. So season 6 dropped today. I don't know what you guys have seen. But let's walk through the season pass together. This is my first time seeing it. I knew about a lot of these things, but I did not know about some of these things. So I appreciate that, Sci-Fi. Good luck today. Texas Horns. Yeah, I agree. Amen playoff would have been great. It looks like, so from what I saw, it's like season 6 and probably season 7 is just going to be like, let's catch you up. Let's get you to max out your player. Obviously, we know there's no more evil after Tiger's Eye. At least, hopefully, it's not Tiger's driving eye, you know. Just kidding. Didn't see any. So I agree with you. The past 4 seasons or 3 seasons, there's been no gameplay fixes, or at least not in the patch notes. Maybe there's been some ninja patches, but there have been no gameplay in quite a while. They were really good the first couple seasons, giving us the patch notes and letting us know the things they're fixing, and then it's just kind of like slowly just gone like this, and we're not even getting patch notes anymore to give you guys, which is pretty unfortunate, to be honest, because I'd love to give you guys more information, but I really think they're just ramping up for next year's game, and they're just letting this one, walk its way out. Finally getting some dark matter clubs, so it looks like I won't have to buy any dark matter woods. Those were irons. Maybe we're gonna get it. I'm not really seeing anything to speak of level. We got a dark matter ball. It's just going to be a lot of Evo tools, level up tokens, and VC, I think. There we go, a Cobra Wood Dark Matter. I won't have to buy a Dark Matter Wood or use an Evo tool, so that is good. We can save those to get them up to the Amber level. I'm hoping to see at least one Amber club in this. At least one. Like, I hope they don't do us as dirty as they did us last season with the Galaxy Opal stuff. 150 VC, couple Evo tools. Looks like they're just maxing out on the dark matter. I haven't seen any new shot types. We got an Amber golf ball. I don't play certain golf. Oh, we do. Right here. The long recovery. I feel like... How is this different than the recovery shot? We'll have to obviously get there and test it all out. But I mean, there's so many different creative shots you could have done. I feel like they're just changing a couple names, adjusting a couple of sweet spots. Like, I really wish they just reach out to us. Like, what's a cool shot that you think we should implement into the game? Like, how is this going to be any different than just the regular recovery shot? Yeah, I agree, Sergeant. It's all right, some clothes there. I saw there's breezy clubs in the game now, or breezy clothes in the game now, which I think is pretty cool. Bob Does Sports getting their brand in here. All right, a Galactic Amber putter. This is going to be going in my bag. I like that. I like that a lot. How do we go Galactic Amber, and then we go to another Dark Matter Wood? We already have a different Dark Matter Wood. These ones should be Galactic Amber. For an 85 tier, another golf ball, some cool gloves. Looks like we're still doing some Borderlands stuff. And then a Galactic Amber driver, but it's limited edition. I don't know. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I don't know. What do you guys... Put it in chat. What do you guys think? Out of 10, what would you guys rate some of this content here? Let's see if they've added new challenges this season. Don't forget to activate your stuff. Pirates are the theme. Yeah, that is a little strange here. Like, why can't you do, like, vintage golfers? Like... I don't know. I saw Tony Finau was on the cover. He wasn't in the game previously, right? Is he in the game now? I don't remember Tony Finau being in the game previously. Tony Finau, was he in the game previously? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't normally play with these players. I think he was. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because he always had the high putt. He was always in this game. They're definitely trying to get out of some money out of the new players. I appreciate that. You guys letting me know. Let's see what kind of new challenges maybe there are. I did see Shinnecock is in the game. Shinnecock is in the game. Promos. No new promos. Like, Clubhouse Pass. Well, we haven't had anything since the Magic. We haven't had any challenges since the Magic season, which was, what, 3 seasons ago? Come on now. I agree. They're just the people. So, all right. So how this works, right? So they've been giving. Is this new? No, I just didn't do this because I didn't think the rewards were worth it. One thing I loved about EA Sports is how many challenges there were. You could literally spend so much time doing challenges. I really think that they have limited, like, that was like, you could literally never play 18 holes in EA Sports PGA Tour and just play challenges. And that was intense. Yeah, what was I saying? Sci-fi reminded me of something. Let me read the chat. Everyone has their main builds to Tiger's Eye. Yeah. So I think this is like all just geared focus. So they've released it on PlayStation. I don't know if they've released it for I don't know if they've released it for free on Xbox. I know they haven't released it for free on Steam because I don't think they do that, but both of them are going to be at a discounted price. Obviously, there's a lot of people who probably just purchased this game either within the last week because of the Masters or within the last month for the Players' Championship. So they're really just trying to get those players to level their stuff up. For us average folk, we're kind of already in a spot where it's a non-issue. The ultimate golf bag. Complete this season's agenda. Oh, I didn't even check to see what the challenges are. The quests. All right, so cut line today, 22 under par. 22 under. So we're going to have to go low. I feel like we've played this course before. One practice swing. All right, push open. That's not good. Perfect. That's good. All right, I think we're ready. If anybody doesn't think so, too bad. We're going anyways. Kick right. Kick more right. All right, fairway found. The OG players are definitely being forgotten in a lot of this. It looks like we have very slow greens. Probably one of the reasons why we are in a very low cut line today. That's not good. That ball started way more right than I wanted it to. All right. Will the putter be as hot as it was in round 2? But round 2 last week, I went absolutely nuclear. Round 1 last week, I missed a lot of putts. Round 1 this week might be the same as last week. That was actually a really solid putt. Yeah, 22 unders, okay fairways, greens. Got to make some putts. There's a bad example of got to make some putts. But I agree with you. Little wind. It's not that much wind. Just enough to make you think about it, though. 2 perfects off the start. Hole in one live on stream. Can we get a right kick here? Got to make some putts. Yeah, these greens are very slow. So it's probably why 22 under is the number. But all I know is that's the first one of the day, baby. Come on now. Let's go. First one of the day. Here we go. Just make sure. All right, we're good to go. I got chats up on both the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel, so feel free to drop whatever comments you got going on and or suggestions. Let me know what you think about Season 6. Rate it 1 to 10 on what you think of the content. Ooh, we got a little backstop here into the wind. If we land this a little short, I'm okay with it. The wind's got to push it just a touch. Just a touch. There is a hill here that should kick it to the right. Just a little bit more. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. It's going to go up this bank, and it's going to crest, and don't you dare think about stopping there. Don't you do it. I'm not fast-forwarding it. We're going to painfully wait this one out. Don't you dare think about stopping there. That's right. You come back home. You come back all the way home. That's right. Not that far. You're going way too far. Go back to your other home. That's a pretty good shot. I agree. 4 out of 10. That's pretty. I gave it a 6. Big Eagle. Let's go. Come on now. Why don't I start my own society? You've equipped the red gloves to get premium. You honestly really like them. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Why don't I do my own society? I don't. So like, this isn't my full-time job. I mean, I could, if I had somebody, I know some people have asked. I don't have the time to set that up consistently. Oh, that's gonna go in the bunker. Ooh. But if somebody wanted to use my name, I guess you could set one up for what needed to be done, but I don't have the time to do that. Like I said, this is just a hobby. I like helping you guys out, but I don't have, with my full job, I don't have the time to make sure these are always staying up to date on those. I rolled out a little bit more than I wanted. We can still make this one. Oh yeah, tracking. We're hot. Let's go. 4 under through 4. Come on now. Let's see what we got here. I like the intro to all courses in EA Sports. That was good stuff. They did do very good stuff with the cutscenes. Clubhouse Pass for OG players, 4 out of 10. The Big Bird is hot. The Big Bird is hot. Some people have been asking me what is my current archetype. I am still rocking the Magician archetype. Have not changed it since last week. So we are still in the same spot we have been. Come on, can we get 2 eagles? This one might have to slow down a little bit. Tried to hit it soft, but... just crest on the backside. Alright, it's going to be a big putt here. Honestly, anything close would be fantastic. We're not really trying to make this one. Overswing, that's not good. Slow down. That's not terrible. These are the ones that gotta go, though. Oh yeah, we're going. 5 under through 5. Here we go. What's going on, King Animal? Thanks for joining the chat today. I would love for this birdie thing to work. What's my job in the outside world? I'll keep that one to myself. Not trying to be disrespectful, but just don't want anyone getting involved in my outside world career. We're hitting pretty good, though. Perfects across the board. We're tracking at another potential hole-in-one here. Can it go? Can it go? 6 under through 6. Let's go. Yeah, understandable. Carpentry, that's a good gig. I mean, everyone needs that. I love a little carpentry. I work a lot in data, so not as handy as you, just more on a keyboard. We are trending. We got to keep it up though. We can't get complacent. This is a very small shelf in which we have to hit this into. It's going to start way right. It's probably going to spin back down. Oh, got a little spin at the hole. That defied logic. But hey, I like it. Can we keep trending in the right directions here? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. I hope you guys are getting sick of this birdie scene that I got going on here. But I'm sorry. It's going to have to keep on going. Something along those lines. Are you not entertained? Absolutely. Gladiator is one of my favorite movies. Absolute classic. Past couple weeks, I've hit some spinners here, and I've overswung these and absolutely roasted it. So I got to make sure I stay within range. This time I underswing it, but I underswung it perfectly next to the hole. Some may say we are 8 under through 8. Let's go. If your game is updating, can you still play it and it update? Usually no. Usually you have to complete your update before you play. Unless it is, yeah. Pretty sure the answer to that is no. PGA does not roll out delayed updates. They roll out live updates, so most likely no. Come on. I want to go 9 under through 9. That would be an absolute electric start to the team here today. Another perfect. I don't know if I hit it far enough though. Oh, it's just so close to the downslope. This one is going to be a tough make. If this one goes in, we are going absolutely nuclear. I might need to get a new scene for this. Snapped. Ah, not high enough. All right. Oh, slow down there. Stop your rolling. All right. All good things must come to an end. He's a Chippendales. I only wish. The lady would like that. Oh, yeah. I have played this course before. I always remember this par 3. It's always a pain because you run it. If you run it down, it goes all the way to the back of the green. Like, so it's down 11. You really have to, like, run this one, like, way up. This one's always gives me a little trouble. I remember this one because it's going to be on a downslope here. We're going downwind, so it's going to be hard to stop. Oh, it might hit the flag. Oh! Yeah, that one's always just like you never can lay it up short enough there. This is just a lot of just left, right, left, right. I think this is going to be just like smash it at the hole and hope it goes in. Because I see a lot of beads just crisscrossing each other here. Overswing again. That's not good. Oh, hit the hole. Please hit the hole. All right. Damn, that wasn't good. Oh, we can't sacrifice here. Oh! Big par save, big par save. Do they have bow ties in this game? I have not seen that. King Animal can't be forehand. Rory won. If you think about it, every couple of decades someone wins back to back. I'm happy Rory is the next one to do it. I think he rightfully deserves it for everything that he had to put up through. He was thrown under the bus multiple times during the whole live thing by Jay Monahan. So it's good to see him come out on top. Short spinners, I'm good with. It's the long ones you struggle with. I agree. Ryan said it must update and install. Do you still have my Magician at number 1? Texas Horns, yes, I do. If I do miss your comment, just throw another one back in. Trying to catch it as you guys ask the questions. That one's going to be all over it. Long as it doesn't spin too much. Spin in the hole. Oh yeah, we're going to back on the birdie train. Fastest way to upgrade the new season pass, spend VC. Spend VC, Jimmy Nutty. You can buy the levels with the VC that you currently have. What a scorecard right now. 9 under through 11. Let's go for 14. I want to go for 14 as well. I highly recommend, if you are somebody who is trying to level your player up fast, buy the season pass. You're going to get a bunch of dark matter clubs, couple galactic amber. Use your VC rather than... I haven't checked out the PGA store. I don't know what's in the PGA store of what they have available, but that might be a route for you as well. Oh, that's an overswing. Oh, that's going over the green. No! That was such a good swing, too. Ah, overswing. I'm going to have to hit a super flop here. Ah. We're leaking oil. Come on, hole. Catch this one, too. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Ah. Stupid bogey here. Stupid bogey. There's a new sun hat available. Go get your sun hat. I'll have to check that out. You guys know that's my thing. Play career mode for the most XP for a round. Do the challenges also. Excellent recommendation there. I have a video out on that if you would like to see that video. It'll help you out for the best settings to max your player out the fastest. Looking forward to tomorrow when the Ranked Tour rewards become available. Have not checked out or heard of anything there to give you some insight, but we shall see, right? That thing came out hot. Come back a little bit. It's a great recovery shot, though. Putter's gone a little bit cold here, but that's because my approach shots have gone a little bit cold. So far, they're very stingy on course challenges in career mode since update. Played 6 events with only 2 having challenges. I needed to do a sponsored challenge, and I felt like I only got a sponsored challenge like once out of every 15 freaking tournaments I played in. That's a great drive. Can you answer this? I have my Magician maxed out on power at 84. Tiger's Eye driver 99 power. It only gives me 316 yards when some people are driving it way more. I just don't understand. They might be using the power drive. They might be using a golf ball. Specifically, the flight golf ball adds additional distance. Those are 2 of the potential reasons that I can think of. Take the hill, take the hill, take the hill. Yes. Give us a nice little chipping spot down here to get a birdie. We got to get back on the birdie train here. I think that'll get it done. But the flight golf ball definitely adds more distance for people. I probably already got that sun hat. It's the Puma straw hat. Is that the one I'm currently wearing? It might be the one I'm currently wearing. Yeah, Camel Chaser, it kind of sounds like you have the exact same setup that I have on my Magician. Don't kick in the bunker. Don't do it. It's fine, though. I can hit a full wedge out of this. Oh, what a recovery. Spin, baby. What a recovery shot. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. Sergeant, everything Ma Kachada TV just said. Yeah, you got it. I have power drive, but not flight golf ball. You got it. 11 yards exactly. Yeah, all it does is it adds distance. So, and if you want to see more about what every single golf ball does, I would highly recommend just go check out my video on all the golf balls. I have that on the channel. You can go check out which golf ball, I rank which golf balls are the best, as well as what each golf ball actually does. The flight golf ball, all it essentially does is it adds more distance. Doesn't actually really flight the golf ball down too much. That was so bad, my finger slipped off. Getting sweaty here. It's nice and hot outside. Damn, that was an atrocious swing. We are in recovery mode here. Should run down this hill. All right, we got to make this. I need double digits here. Let's go. Good recovery. Yeah, it's just like I've played, they don't show up. I would love to do more of these challenges, but I can't. The one sad thing is it, like, 2 Evo tools as well. Like, if I complete that challenge, I get 2 Evo tools, but it's just like I can't do the challenge because the sponsors are just, there's never a sponsor event. Break. Break more. Into the hole you go! Oh my gosh. Yeah, give the golf ball a try. It'll definitely help out. All right, par 5. Let's finish off on a strong note. If we're going to go forward, we got to find the fairway, and it looks like we just might do that. Or did I jinx it? No, we're perfect. All right, come on. We got a 4-iron into this. I want this on the green, so I'm going to be a little bit short. I overswung it touch. I just want to be putting for eagle. Just want an eagle putt. Put it in the center of the green, give myself a shot at it. What a beautiful backdrop. 2 eagles. Here we go. To finish off this round, 12 under par. Perfect on the transition. Did I play it too high? Absolutely did. Damn. I could have just pushed it. I think that it wasn't a perfect takeaway. But that is a solid 11 under. We absolutely ripped on the front 9. Threw one away on 12. But that was a solid opening round. We only need to go 10 under on round 2. Puts us in a really primo spot. Steve, what's going on? Things are going well. We opened up round 1 with an absolute heater. I have a lot of things unlocking here, apparently. Yeah, everybody needs a little Evo tool. New challenges released. I was hoping to start the season with new challenge content. New TGC cut line in the... I mean, you're going to make the cut line in the platinum? Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Here we go. What's the new stuff in Season 6? So it's a lot. Season 6 is a lot of Evo tools, VC, level up tokens. You got some breezy clothes. You got mostly dark matter clubs in the season pass with the Galactic Amber You have a Galactic Amber putter, and you have 2 Galactic Amber balls, and then you have a Galactic Amber limited edition driver is pretty much what comes. It's pretty much like a catch-up season of anybody who's not maxed out. You get all the things you need to catch up. Hope that answered your question. Slightly open. There's a lot of wind there. I think it was hurting more than helping. Come on, get there. Oh. We've been on the high side for anything we've missed, which is nice that I don't have the 2-way miss going. I only got the 1-way miss going. Smith Jr., sometimes it's just easier to, get the actual details. The stuff on the website isn't always full details. Sometimes it's just better to get it from somebody who's just looked at it. Man, we have been all over these par 3s. I don't know if this is going to land soft enough, though. But we've been flag hunting on these par 3s. Come on. Start us off, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. They dropped your favorite putter today, the Wilson 8802. What, Van Burnburn, what Evo level did they give it? Or is that the Galactic Amber one? A little bit in the heavy stuff. Honestly, though, I'm still going to go down there and get it. This 2-iron should run pretty close to the green, give us a little chipping spot. There we go. Back-to-back birds. Come on now. Clunk, what's going on? We are hitting them mucho buene today. Their new ones are all dark matter. Gotcha. Ooh, drivable. Let's just ensure that we hit the fairway here. Slightly closed. I'm okay being greenside bunker. No, you did not just stop there. What the heck is that? Like, is this thing gonna have spin? What? How? How? How does that stop there? Like, what do I even do? Do I chip this? I have to chip it. Is it just gonna come out straight left? Well, that's not bad. It's got a spin, though. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I would have had a pick shot. Wow. That could be costly if I miss this cut by 1. We're going to remember that one. We're most certainly going to remember that one. If I miss this cut by 1, we are most certainly going to remember that one. Damn. But Clunk, we're hitting him good. We're hitting him good today. What's if anybody's checked out the PGA store, what Evo tier are we looking at in the Evo store today? Are they dark matter? Are they Galactic Amber? Is there any Galactic Amber stuff in the store? Have not checked that out. Old gaming guy, Welcome to the Twitch crew. I appreciate that. Steve, the cut line is 22 right now. Obviously, 23 would ensure that I get in. So that's what we're aiming for here today. I'm going to try to just throw this up on top of this hill and let it work itself down. I'm going to need a right kick here, though. All right, that could work. Backside of the green, eagle look. I like our chances here. What's up, old gaming guy? This is better than YouTube. Oh, wow, I could have been so close to this flag. Whatever you need, I got it. Twitch, YouTube. I need to start, I want to set up the vertical YouTube so that way people can watch on their phone. This is going to be so fast. I'm really just going to try to get this going. Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness. All right. Hey, a bird's a bird. Chirp, 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 chirp. When did this drop? Season 6? I had the update probably. I think the update I saw around like 10 o'clock. Saw some people talking about it. The birds were murmuring. Oh, might just dunk it. The par 3s, we've been flag hunting. Most certainly have been flag hunting on these par 3s. It started way left. And it's still cashed. Come on now, where are we at? Where are we at on the cut line? Is that 16 under? 15 under? 15 under. Come on. We need 7 more. 7 more. We're hitting the ball pretty good. I don't want to jinx it, but... Oh. I should have shut up. I should have shut up. This pitching wedge should be able to get there. Got over the lip, which is all that mattered. Oh my goodness. Don't spin back. Let's go. These greens are pretty easy. We're on a birdie streak. That's 3 in a row. W33 Banger 22. I appreciate you following on Twitch. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I am seeing my Twitch subscribers or followers growing steadily. So I do appreciate you guys following me on a different platform. I know I make most of my content on YouTube, but I do appreciate me being able to grow this channel. Would I suggest changing archetypes or stick with the magician and use your build? I would ask yourself... So, let me ask you a follow-up question. Where are you at in the development process? Like, do you have alternate builds, or do you only have a magician build, or are you just starting with this game, 75 overall, trying to figure out which one you want to start with? Let me start with that question, and then I will get you your answer. No way that just stopped on a downslope like that. I guess I one-hopped the downslope. Damn. Ah. Missed on the high side again. Missed on the high side. Damn. You have a max technician, and you started building a sculptor. So, my recommendation, find a pro golfer that has a low correction. One that mimics a 54, I think it is, with the magician. And play around on whatever difficulty you normally play with that correction. If you find yourself not having any ill effects of hitting perfects or like greens, I would say you're better off with a magician over the sculptor. The sculptor is what I call the magician light. It gives you a better shaping, but it really doesn't give you better all across the other ones. So that's what I would say. Because you have the technician and the sculptor who have the very similar corrections. If correction doesn't matter to you and you play like a pro-am difficulty, vertical, straight up and down, then you really don't need it. Oh, you have a max magician and a max tech currently. Oh, perfect. Here's the solution. Set up whatever difficulty, preferably the more difficult difficulty, so master difficulty. Do a quick match. You can do this one or two ways. This is how I always figure it out. Play a full 18 in course conditions that you've preset with the technician. Load back up. Play the exact same course, exact same conditions with the magician build. See which one shoots lower scores for you. You can do them simultaneously. You can do a guest, add a golfer, put one as your technician, one as your magician, play them both at the exact same time, and see which one you play better. That's kind of been how I've always gone about it, and that's what I would recommend you go about it. I personally think the magician is better stat-wise overall, but the correction is the big bugaboo. It's the big thing that affects a lot of people. So it's something you really need to consider if you can hit that low correction. Salon Mare 2194, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. One of the challenges is to finish 15 rounds of Divot Derby. What am I doing is doing the first hole and timing out second, and it works. Well, hey, whatever works, works. You always recommend my videos to the golf community. I appreciate that. I'm here to help. If there's ever a video that your golf community needs or would find impactful, please let me know, and I'm always happy to make some videos for the community. Cash! Let's go. You guys talked that birdie into existence, so I appreciate you right back. Yeah, I really think you're just a lot more benefited by the magician. We're gonna need to kick off this hill here, but it should be fine. Should be really good. And then there's another hill here, which it should loop back itself. All right. Just a little bit long. We cashed this putt last time. Underswing. Go. That's the first putt I've missed on the low side. With the magician, you can straighten out the correction. Yeah, so let me give that tip. That's a great point, King Animal. Thank you very much so for bringing that up. You'll notice when I play, you can adjust correction. There's a dimple right here. I always put this. This makes it almost a vertical straight up and down, but slightly on a diagonal. This is like my sweet spot for perfects. I struggle having a two-way miss with the default correction. If you are somebody who likes it more vertically straight up and down, like 6 to 12, you can always turn it this, you always can tweak it a little bit as well. So that's why it's not as impactful with the magician build to have a low correction, because you can always adjust it. So that is a great tip and great bit of advice there. Thank you for bringing that up. So many of us started playing the game because it's free. You're the exact people that we were talking about earlier, trying to level up your players. Hopefully this free game leads into many years of you joining the community and playing the game. That's all this community wants to do, is add more people, and maybe I'll hole out one of these shots for you here. Because we are on a almost birdie streak. Honestly, yeah. I mean, you could just play one round with what I like to do, especially if I've missed a cut on TGC. I always used to like to play around on with one archetype, then you play the second round with a different archetype, third round with a different archetype, and you just keep on mixing and matching and see how you do in better rounds. Steve, am I liking season 6? Mike, season 6 is eh. I gave it a 6 out of a 10. I think there should be more Galactic Amber clubs, but they are trying to get you to spend more VC, spend more Evo tools. So I think it's not really beneficial to a lot of the OGs. I think that was a great point made by Sargent earlier. I just think this is very much so a catch-up year for all those free people to play. I think it's very good for any free users. That is definitely something that I think is very beneficial to anyone who is a new user or a new player of this game. You can catch up pretty quickly here. Funnel flag, let's go. Another birdie. Keep the birdies rocking. It's gonna cost you a mortgage to level up a player now. It's true. I always struggle with wind is probably my main issue. I think that's a lot of people's issues, but if you play one shot shape, I think handling your wind is a lot easier. I turn my shot shaping very low because I feel like the more you shot shape, the more difficult the wind can be in making it precise. So I have mine pretty low, but I do always play a draw into everything. I never really fade it the other direction because I really don't want to worry about like a two-way miss. Come on, spin, spin, spin. Oh, on the low side. That was a good putt, though. I was always a everybody's golf player, but the Hot Shots golf looks so terrible. I've never played that. I've seen some people play it. It does look a little bit fun. How do I get started on TGC tours? I got the society, but how do I get ranked? So you got to play the qualifying event. You got to create an account on the website. One of the things that's very important is in the settings, you go down to social, and you need to have third-party data access turned on. That is very important. Otherwise, you won't be able to collect your scores at the end of it. So make sure you have that turned on. Play the qualifying event. After you play the qualifying event, you'll either get slotted, you'll get a notification on what division you get slotted in, or if you have to keep on trying to qualify. Par 5, going at it in 2, just trying to catch this downslope. This would be an awesome albatross. We're tracking. We're going to pause here for a second. Hold on. Hold the phone. Come on, let's get a big bird here. I was hoping for a power hook fade in the new skill. The new skill shots I think are very like a long recovery shot. Like you're doing the same shots. There's so many other cool shots you could have done. I really am pretty disappointed in that as well. Let me see. Missed the mark with a Happy Gilmore 2 collab. I agree on that. Having had his 200 Evo tools to get everything up to Tiger's Eye, it will definitely be easier for new players. But the new players have about 8 months before the new game. So it's definitely going to be a different... Oh, baby. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me with the big bird. That's 2 eagles. Let's go. Where are we at? Where are we at? 21. We still got 5 holes to play, and we only need 2 more under. Do I think your magician build would work for me? I think my magician build would work for anybody. If there's people in the chat who have copied my magician build, I will let my review you guys review the builds that I make. If you guys have copied my builds or you use a different build, you guys feel free to give me full critiques and honest feedback on whether or not the builds that I've made you think work for the general population of people who want to play this game. Because I mean, I always make the builds to be as useful as possible, but it doesn't mean that I always hit the mark. There's another one. Come on now. The Pro Accelerator pack is or was $30 when I bought it. The pack, you get irons, Tiger's Eye. Yeah, it's definitely a worthwhile investment if you wanted to go that route and spend $30 to get caught up quickly. If you are somebody who likes to grind it out a little bit more, though, it might take you a little bit longer. All right, this one I hit a snap hook of all snap hooks last time. We have a nice backstop here, so let's see what we can do. There's a backstop here. Oh, it just kicked straight. That's not what I was expecting. All right, there's the flag. See if we can drop a long bomb in here. Slight overswing. That's a little startling. Overswings always scare me the most, but it is tracking right at the hole. All right, par. You rock and try to follow. Appreciate that, Mikey. I do have that putter working, that is sure. Would it be a good skill shot if they make it so lets us stinger with other clubs? I don't really. There, you can use the punch shot is essentially a stinger with other clubs. So if you're looking for a stinger with other clubs, I highly recommend the punch shot. Have I ever tried to chip from the putting surface? That is considered foul play unless you are over, I believe it's 75 feet. I believe that is the TGC minimum. Man, I really thought that wind was going to knock it down a little bit more. That's a tough hole to hit into today. Mikey rocks my magician build. Try to follow it. Do I have any tips for dealing with the wind? I have a whole video. I have like 3 videos on wind. I would just check my PGA Tour 2K20 playlist. There's over 100 tip videos or build videos, but I would check out specifically. I have a crosswinds video. I have a into the wind video, a downwind. That's all one. I have tough lies. I have playing on higher difficulty into the wind. I could give you some tips, but I think you might be better off just getting the full concept of the videos. So, I'll give you. I haven't had a. If you stick around, I'm gonna keep on playing. Obviously, if I get into the wind or downwind, I'll give you my tip. Well, I'll just do it here. Hold on. Always playing into the wind. An easy solution is to hit a knockdown, your own version of a knockdown shot. So say we're into like a 20-mile-an-hour wind. I like to club up 2 clubs, and then I like to pull this all the way back down to here. And what this does is it naturally knocks the ball down, and the wind is affected less. You'll see me hit a lot of choke shots. You'll see me hit a lot of partial swing shots in windy conditions because I'm trying to take the wind out of it as much as possible. Par 5 with the 7-iron here. Let's see if we can roast one in there. While this is flying, I'm gonna get back in the chat. You guys are hot on the chat today. I do appreciate that. You make these videos a lot more fun. Sculpt, Magician, and Tech all worked wonderful. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Wrong way, Dave. Foundation, yeah, you got to tweak it to your own. Like, I don't like to shape it, but if you're a shaper, I wouldn't expect you to use my shaping stats. So definitely tweak it as much as you possibly can. The key thing about my builds that I try to do, I want to waste 0 attributes. So I try to max things out as high as I can without wasting a single fitting. For example, if you wanted a technician build that has a 99 contact and a 99 swing path, my tech build does not have that, because at the Tiger's Eye level, if you want those stats, you have to waste fittings. Oh, Big Eagle? Oh, you have to waste fittings. All right, we are in the cut line. In the cut, we are making the cut. That is good to know. I appreciate you not raising your blood pressure this week. That is good. Why do you choose to max putt weight on your builds? So let's talk about that, because that is something that has changed for me personally. I can back out of here real quick. Do I like the knockdown shot? I don't like the knockdown shot because I can create my own knockdown shot by doing the things that I talked about. Camel Chaser, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate you being a loyal follower of the Twitch channel. So let's talk about my golfer real quick before we jump into rounds 3 and round 4 here. If anyone was hoping to play duos, subscriber duos, unfortunately we are in a good spot here today, so we won't be playing any duos. We will just be rounding out rounds 3 and rounds 4. I once saw someone use a pitching wedge for a 140-yard shot. I don't know if that's natural, but I thought it was kind of powerful. It just depends on like the ball flight characteristics. So I have changed my putting stuff, but this is, I mean, you guys see this putter has been working a lot for me. I didn't want to do that. I wish these menus didn't take so long to load all the time. I have changed my putting stats. This is as of like 3 weeks ago. I did this live on stream. So what I've done, previously, I've always maxed out putt weight. Why is that? Because if you underswing or overswing, and I don't know if this has changed since my original testing, it might have. It absolutely might have, or maybe I just miscalculated it in my original testing. So the only thing that's changed to my player is the putt weight. It used to be maxed out. Putt contact used to be around like a 40. Putt path has always been in the same spot. Putt weight, it used to be, in my opinion, if you underswung, the putt does not go the distance. So it's going to break earlier. If you overswing, it's going to go further than the distance. So it's going to break later, which is going to make it very hard to read putts. Same thing with putt rhythm. If you're very high in the plus category or the under category, it's going to break earlier or later than it needs to be. For me, what I actually found is underswings and overswings, it's more about being close to the hole, going the total distance, right? So if you underswing the ball, instead of being 2 feet from your intended mark, it'll be 4 feet or 3 feet. It's not that drastic. Or for me, I'm not missing it in a spot where it's more drastic. Where I personally have struggled, and this is a me struggle, most people have no issues being straight up and down with the meter. Because putting is the only time you are straight up, putting and chipping are the only time that the meter is straight vertically up and down. I get so locked into the low correction on my Magician of having it arc a little bit that when I go to putt, I subconsciously don't trust going vertically up and down, or I don't remember that it's different than all the other shots that I'm hitting. So I am always missing my marks when it comes down to putt path and putt contact. For me personally, if you are somebody who has no issues vertically hitting straight up and down, this does not apply to you. Don't make the change. But hitting more perfects on the top and the bottom part, for me, my ball is starting on line more, it is following the path, and what I usually do is I just add a little extra power so that way I hit through some of the breaks. So I do that. Those are the stats. I'll give you the badges real quick so you can see where my final stats are. And just remember, like, I have a Tiger's Eye putter. And this is where I'm at. So we are two weight, 1 contact, 1 path. That gets me to a 62 weight, an 83 contact, and an 85 path. These are sweet spot numbers for me. Gives me just enough weight where it's not that big of an issue. Like, I would never deal with, like, you should never go into the 40s when it comes to putt weight. You're going to be missing way short and way high. But 60s was manageable for me, so that way I can get my bigger issues in a 80s range. Hopefully, I know that was very long-winded, but I hope that helps of why I'm changing it. I don't advocate it if you are somebody who doesn't have that issue. But if you are somebody who struggles like that, that is something you should change. And I had to face the facts of, like, all right, I mean, I missed like 3 cuts in a row. I was striping the ball with all my other clubs, but the putter is just letting me down. I had to diagnose the issue. I can't shot shape and move the meter how I need to move it. Exactly. Camel Chaser, he has issues with rhythm, so he needs a 93 rhythm. Putting is the one thing I would say, tweak it to how you need it. The rest of the attributes you can follow pretty closely to mine. All right, I missed a lot of comments here. Let me just try to catch up real quick. Can't wait to play this course. Definitely looks like a birdie fest. Yeah, Sci-Fi, you're going to have fun with this one. You're definitely going to have fun with this one. Giggy Speed, I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. I am on Twitch as well. Twitch and YouTube. Sealand Mare, thank you for following over on the Twitch. Now you are following both. I do appreciate that. And if you are not following, subscribe, like, pass around for everybody. I do appreciate that as well. Exactly. Sci-Fi has had issues with rhythm. It helped him out as well. Everybody has a different putting stats. Mackie Quillen, same thing. I appreciate you sharing my stream. Giggy Speed, you know, I try to explain things as clearly as I can at the most base level because this game it can be difficult, and I want to make sure that you guys are understanding it as much as we can. Usually when a new season drops, it is quite laggy. So usually a day or two of some lag issues is very regular. Appreciate the follow, DLove007. Thank you for following. But play around with it. Don't just get caught like me. You guys know I've played around with every build there is, every archetype there is. Don't just settle your... If anybody wanted the high win video, here you go. You're going to get a high win video here. We are tipped out on the win category. Don't just settle yourself down with what you think, like what you've been playing. Test it out. It's the whole reason why you got it. Slightly open. Oh, that was a good number too. Damn, that is not the spot to miss. Oh, go in. Love me a little lob shot. If you don't have the season pass with the lob shot, I highly recommend. Highly recommend. Will I be releasing new builds with Season 6? I will not be releasing new builds with Season 6 because none of the Evo levels have changed. They're all still going to be the exact... I built all of those builds in Season 5 for the max Evo of Tiger's Eye. So they're all going to still be very... they're all still going to be very to par with the current status of the game. All right, I got to remember, this is 30-mile-an-hour winds. That is absolutely insane. Our recovery shots are fantastic, though. One thing I absolutely love, though, 99 recovery. I know some people would play completely different. I love being able to hit the ball wherever I am and knowing that I can get up and down as if there's no penalty. Absolutely love that. Appreciate that. Catch you later, Camel Chaser. D-Love, that's your brother. Welcome. Welcome. You are now my brother as part of the crew. Try not to get this one to run all the way through the fairway. But I want to get as close as I possibly can. Contact was great at the beginning. You thought, wait, I think all around. Yeah, you got to also realize, like, I do a lot of the testing I did within the first 2 months of the game. And like I said, they throw in these patches and these changes, and it changes things. So, like, while most of my stuff is still current, I never really know if they have, like, tweaked rhythm or tweaked weight or did different things. I really didn't think contact was an issue. I tested out contact. I really was like, this is a non-issue. And then as of like 2 seasons ago, I was like, man, my missed contact is really affecting a lot of things. So it's just interesting. You don't really know how they're going to change the game compared to the first season. Oh, hit into the hill and kill the spin. That's pretty good. We got ourselves an eagle look here. Always happy to have you by the chat, D-Love. If you have any questions, feel free to ask away. But in the meantime, enjoy that big eagle into the wind. That's a big one there to get us going. Come on now. You cannot level up your clubs past Tiger's Eye. That will be the max Evo there is. What tier is this? I think you're asking what level of TGC this is. This is the kinetic division. I believe that is the what you're asking. If it is not, feel free to let me know as I kaplunk that right into the sand. Should be non-problem though. Should spin out a little bit. Drop this little dripper here. Cash our way into another bird. 3 under through 4. Let's go. Recovery is a huge stat. I think recovery is the most underrated stat in my personal opinion. Being able to hit in any lie possible and having like 0 negative effect. Oh, how? Having like 0 negative effects is honestly so beneficial. I didn't try to hit it in this on purpose. That wind is just gnarly. All right, so previously I was asked about like how I deal with windy conditions. So this is like max wind. So this is like a 3 club length wind. So what I would do is go 7, I would go 6, 5, 4, and then I would pull it back just behind this flag. I am in the rough a little bit, so it's probably not going to carry fully to the distance I want, but we're going to give it a go. And when you hit it, it should land to your mark of what you're aiming for. Obviously, I was hoping for it a little bit longer, but I was in a pretty dense rough there, but still a good birdie look at it. Oh, wow, it just didn't break as much as I thought it was going to be. Enjoy this beautiful serenading music. Hopefully brings you some calm and some peace here today. Do we know if Tiger's Eye will be the final? Yes, it will be the final. What's so special about the TFG group? I think you mean the TGC Tours group. Is that what you're asking? What's so special about it is it's like a pro tour. It's got so many levels to it. You can work your way through up. It's like having a Corn Ferry, a high school, a professional tour, international tour, and you can build yourself up and compete with hundreds and thousands of others to see where you rank in the world. And they play really tough courses. You have cut lines. It's like the perfect simulation of a real life, perfect simulation of a golf tour in the virtual realm. Let's go. Mikey, yeah, the 99 recovery is huge, man. The pick shot, absolute game changer. I am all on board with that as well. This might find the rough. Don't find that bunker. Man, my ball is just like glued to these bunkers. Oh, wow. All right, this is another one. So it's like a 3-club win, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back. It's going to move the ball a little to the left. Should be pretty good. That lie. I mean, pin high, but that lie, I did not see it extremely above my feet like that. Not really sure what I'm going to have to do here. We're going to try the super flop. We're struggling on this one. This would be a great par save, though. That's a tough hole. Tough hole. Tough hole. Can I still make the cut for CCTGC tomorrow? I've done 1 round already. You have to complete your rounds by Wednesday evening, so you will not be able to make the cut if you have not completed round 2 by Wednesday evening. I believe that's Wednesday Pacific Standard Time. Not 100% positive on that answer. We got the spinner dialed here today. I've been adding a little shot shaping to it. It's been very helpful. Kiki Speed, would you say the premium pass for Season 6 onwards has less value due to the fact that the clubs do not need to be evolved past Tiger's Eye? 1000%. Unless you were trying to do like another build or another golf set that you're trying to get, I really don't. Yeah. I thought the shot type would have been something that really caught my eye, but I think the shot type is pretty lame. 2, 3. We got the wind dialed here. I mean, we're hitting the right distances. It's just, man, tough sledding out here in this 30-mile-an-hour wind. I would love for this game to let me hit this putt. And I had it right there, too. You don't have to stop with the questions. This is exactly why we do these streams. I do these streams so that way you guys have an opportunity to ask me questions live. I just play the rounds in the background as something to give us all a reason to look at. But when it comes down to it, the reason why I do these live streams is to give you guys an opportunity to ask questions and don't go on the wrong we run some duos sometimes as thank you for watching the channel. So ask any questions you have. You are never bothering me when it comes to the questions. Cash. As you can see, I can play pretty dang well while also asking questions. I mean, not asking questions, but answering questions. Best archetype, Magician. I have the only build guide video that is out on my channel. I rank them from best to worst, or worst to best. I stand by the Magician as the best archetype in this game. That one got a little squirrely there, a little high. Had a little extra spin on it. That one's not getting to the hole, but I also didn't play it high enough, so. Are my club fittings the same for my Magician build video? Yes, they are. The only thing that has changed is the putting, which I showed just a little earlier before this round. The only thing that has changed is the putting. Playing pretty good in the wind right now. Normally this is like my kryptonite. Pretty good in the wind right now. Where were we at? We were at 23, so we're 6 under through 12. If I can get somehow... it doesn't change per season because this season has not changed the Evo level. Tiger's Eye is the max Evo level for this season, which is how I built them for previous seasons. So that's why it has not changed. But if you watch like one of my build videos from like season 3 or season 4, those are obviously going to be different. Let's go. Keep it going. If I can get to 10 under here, I think we got a chance to do something great. I think we're 7 under right now. Bossy Plays just rated my channel with 8 viewers. I appreciate that. Welcome if you are new and you are rated. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Let's raid. I appreciate that. Bob Scott, welcome to the follower crew. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away. The new season, if you have any questions about the new season, what's in store, I'm happy to answer it. Milky Park Kid, what level do you need to be to switch archetypes without losing any skill points? So you can't switch archetypes. Each archetype is like your skill points are tied to that archetype. So if you're a 99 overall with a technician build, you can't be a 99 overall with a magician build. You can get a rebirth, which gives you an automatic jump to 75, but you can't do, like, it's not going to carry over. You have to grind out the other builds. Break, break, break. Big Bird there, Steve. Bossy Plays, what's going on? How's the stream? Stream's going well. I appreciate you following my YouTube. Feel like 2K stole $21.99 from me. Save your money, guys. Why so? Why so? Maybe I can help make your experience better. And if not, please give some feedback, because I do have a connection with other content creators as well as 2K, and maybe it's some feedback that we can give them of reasons why you don't feel happy with the purchase. Man, we are flushing the ball right now. Damn, that wind is... I feel like it's just getting stronger. I'm spinning my 6 irons. Can you rate your favorite clubhouse pass shots? So mine is lob, long flop, power approach. Ooh, definitely lob is number 1 for me. Long flop, power... I like power approach as my second. I would say maybe long flop is third. Tie spinner used to be like my favorite of all things until they broke it. So now it's like last. But I like to hit it every once in a while. But man, that tie spinner used to be so good. What else is there? The new one, long recovery. Not really interested in that. So I don't really understand that one. But I would pretty much say just those 3 are the only ones I actually really use. Why does my ball randomly just spin backwards when it hits the green? So there's a lot of different things that can happen into that. So it can be the wind. You're hitting into the wind. So physics pulls the ball back. Like we're going downwind, so the ball will roll out. But if I was going into the wind, it's going to add spin. So it's going to spin back more. It could be you're hitting a wedge compared to a other iron. So it's going to spin more than other shots. Definitely multiple factors. Could be the firmness of the greens or the softness of the greens. Too many factors to kind of really contemplate there. Ooh, was the spinner shot? Was the spinner shot a clubhouse pass shot though? Have I ever used the power pick? I've used it, but I don't really use it, if that makes sense. Like, I've experimented with it, but I don't really find it to be useful in everyday rounds. I don't think this is going to get there. The spinner was a regular unlock. Yeah. The spinner shot, I love the spinner shot, though. I feel like I have to hit a choke 3-wood into this wind, which is going to be wild. A little closed. It's the right distance, though. It's going to have a lot of roll to it. It's going to take this second hill. All right, it stayed up. We can still make it. Perfect on the backswing. Is it going to snap hard enough, though? No. All right, we're 31 under, though. Was that 8 under for the day in these 30-mile-an-hour winds? I'm pretty pumped with that. Lob shot is where it's at. I agree. I love the lob shot. It's one of the best shots in the game. Honestly, anything choke shot, I know it's not a clubhouse pass, but I'm a huge fan of all the club choke shots. I'm not a flopper because I think it's dumb that they don't have the flop in the correct settings for draw hitters. Can we finish out with an another eagle? To get to 10 under on the round, exactly where I wanted it. Here we go. Let's build some suspense. To build some suspense, cash in to 10 under in a massively windy day. We are absolutely flushing. today. My butt is gonna get some sores from sitting in this chair. Good Lord. All right, let's take a second before we complete round 4. Content provided on the Clubhouse Pass is not great. No new tiers for clubs. Not into challenges. Been playing since launch and all of the 2K games before. Feel like the addition of season 6 through 8 is worth it. The rest is not, in my opinion. I don't have anything to say because I agree with you. I think we started off very hot in content. The first 3 months of content in of things they were rolling out for the Clubhouse Season Pass I thought was fantastic. I was actually normally I never recommend anybody to buy the Clubhouse Pass, but this game I was like, buy the Clubhouse Pass, buy the Clubhouse Pass. In the last few seasons, ever since the Borderlands one, I thought it was weird and not really been as beneficial. I think there should be more Galactic Amber clubs in this season pass. So I don't have really much to say. I think you're speaking some truth there. Yeah, the flop shot doesn't really work well for draw swingers. Any new clubs in season 6 you like? I'm liking that putter, the Galactic Amber putter. I don't really like blade putters in this game because I think it's a hard visual for me to see where I need to be pulling back the club. So I will probably be putting that Galactic Amber putter in the bag. That's really the only thing that really caught my eye. And my 3-wood is only a Galaxy Opal 3-wood, so I will be putting in one of the Dark Matter 3-woods in the game, either the Aerojet or the Ping that came out. Yeah, I try to switch to the left-handed. My other, you guys are seeing, I'm hitting like perfects a lot with all my other swings. I think I can get around the greens pretty good with other shots that I don't need to switch to the fade. One way to look at it, it's a good thing we didn't Evo clubs again because new players are so far behind. I just like how much more Evo are you, like the problem with the Evo, right? So this is going to be my recommendation. You guys let me know your feedback on if this is something that you think is a good idea. I think they need to limit archetypes. I'm okay with the Evos, but to be honest right now that we have so many, the Evos should have never gotten to plus 10s or however they do it, because the Sculptor, the Magician, the Technician, the Powerhouse is kind of close, but those 3, they're all pretty much the same build. Like, they all can get pretty much the same attributes roughly here or there on a couple of different attributes, but it's really like they kind of just, there's no defining differences. So, like, you can either keep that model. If you keep that model, which is fine, you need to limit the shot types. Like, I have all characters. So I have the power shot. I have the pick shot. I have the recovery shot. I have the green reader. Like, you shouldn't be able to get all of those special shot types. Like, if you want to make the builds worthwhile, if you want to make the builds have a reason to play a different build over a different build, don't let everybody just get all the shot types. It's either you have to do that or you have to limit one of the problem is if you limit the attributes, then everyone's just going to play the best one that works. So I think you shouldn't limit the attributes, you should just limit the shot types tied. Like, I have Greens Reader, but I play a Magician build, so I shouldn't have Greens Reader ability, or limit it to 2. I shouldn't have the power shot and Greens Reader and the pick shot and the recovery shot. Like, I have my skills so that way I can get pretty much all of these. Give people a reason, like, man, I'm a horrible putter. I really need this Greens Reader, but I'm only limited 2, so I have to sacrifice one or the other. That's my opinion. That's some feedback that I'll probably be giving to them. But let me know your thoughts. Like I said, just because it's my thoughts doesn't mean it's the community's thoughts as a whole. Yeah, I agree, Granville. There's nothing for the players in this season that have supported the game from day one. But in all honesty, we kind of gotten everything we wanted. So, I'm not... Oh, that's sliding. Damn. I'm not terribly worried by it. I mean, I kind of got everything that I did want. I would say, I mean, I would definitely say finish season 4 before season 6, unless you need all of the fitting tool. But I mean, you can get those in season 4. I would say definitely do season 4 over season 6, in my personal opinion. Hopefully, I don't get a big hop here. It's not terrible. Does Green Reader help? In my opinion, I think it helps massively. To have smaller boxes to see breaks more definedly, I think it honestly helps tremendously. But that's mine. Anybody else use Green Reader or doesn't use Green Reader or who has tested Green Reader? What are your guys' thoughts? Do you guys think my putting is way better with Green Reader fully maxed out compared to no Green Reader at all? They definitely need to fix the flop bias. If I get invited back to the waste management to test the game, I'm gonna ask about that. That's gonna be my number one question: is can you fix the flop bias? I'm also gonna tell them to make the flop shot harder, which I don't know how much harder they can make it, but like, I see some people hitting some crazy flop shots, and I think it shouldn't be that easy. I don't know. Do you guys think the flop shot is hard or easy? All I know is that is a fantastic bird. My player is a fade player. Can I change it to a draw? Yes, you can change it to a draw. You just go to your player's like attributes where you change like your name and what you look like. Your bio page will have your handiness on there, and you change that to, or your shot preference, and you change it to draw from fade. Oh man, I wanted that eagle. Guys, we're cruising right now. We are absolutely cruising. You guys are just keeping me occupied. I'm not stressing. I'm just golfing over here. I'm just golfing. Oh yeah, I wouldn't buy the new season pass if I were you. Oh, that's it worked out. I only have the season pass because I'm fortunate enough that 2K they give me the season pass. So I really thought that wind was gonna blow that one more. This is not good. Not good. I don't know if I can hit this high enough, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, I did. What a recovery shot. Let's go. This would be an absolute turnaround birdie. Oh. And that's such a great putt. I agree with you, Sergeant. I agree on the long flop. Slight overswing. No. No. Damn. It's a good recovery chip, though. So what are we? We finished... We're 3 under through 6. We can't have one of these non-double-digit rounds. That usually is... So we need 7 under. I need 7. The wind's not that bad. I'm going big here. Buckle up! Oh, we did it. Oh, no, we didn't do it. We did it. We didn't do it. Oh, we almost did it. We got a backstop you don't really want to use. What you really want to do is use this backstop right here. Or we just go right at the flag. No. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Let's go. Come on, we got to make some of these. I got to go 7 under the rest of the way. Come on, cash that, baby. Cash that, baby. Let's go. Is the new shot behind a paywall? You can get the shot itself for free, but just like the other seasons, if you want the boosts around it, you do have to pay. But honestly, the shot is long recovery. I don't really think it's worthwhile. You guys know I'm always honest with you. I tell you guys the truth. I give you guys the real information. You guys know that. I need this to spin. Oh. Two wedge shots. Kind of awkward distances for me. Not good. Not good. Best season pass to buy. Ooh, fantastic question. Well, I would go based off of the shot types. Well, the bet... Okay, you got to ask yourself 2 things. What are your clubs at? Because if your clubs, like, you're trying to get Evo clubs up, like you want dark matter and Evo clubs, I would highly recommend this season because it has the highest level of Evo. If you want the best shot, if you already, Evo is not a problem and you want a shot type, I would highly recommend the lob shot or, what was the power approach? So season 4. And what was the, I don't remember the lob shot. I think that was season 3. So I would recommend one of those 2. But if you need Evo, I would highly recommend this season. Damn, I just needed a little bit more. Let's go! They are definitely more difficult. What's going on, Andrew? Magician is so good. Won't need long. Yeah, you don't need long recovery because I got 99 recovery anyways. I think I'm on the wrong side of this hill. No. Oh my gosh, look how perfect that was too. Why are you giving a high five? You're on the wrong side of the hill, dummy. Ugh. Please take the hill. No. How is that even possible? This is such a dumb bogey. Such a dumb bogey. Just kidding. Let's go. Such a good par. That was such a good par. Let's go. Yeah, if you just got the game, I would highly recommend this season. I think getting the Evo is way more important than getting shot types. That's my opinion. And the Sergeant gives good recommendations. Definitely do the challenges. If you're trying to level up as fast as you possibly can, I would recommend watching my video on the best settings for you. Four open, huh? That's not good. Remember when the Texas wedge used to be good? They really ruined that one. Ooh. Any updates to the build? Magician's still the top. Magician is still the top. The only thing I've changed is putting. I talked about it earlier. For me, I was struggling a lot with contact and swing path because it's a straight up and down meter. So I've switched mine to 62 weight, and then I have an 85 and an 83 contact and path. Other than that, no changes to the build. Try to get too cute there. Should just went right at it. You try to get too cute and you just... that was a costly one. We got 6 holes left and we are only 5 under. Damn. It's always one round, right? There's always one round that just gets me. The wind isn't even that high here. I'm just not hitting as close to shots as I normally am hitting. Come on, come on. All right, come on. We got to make one of these. We just missed our last 2. There we go. That's a good putt. Yeah, I mean, I know I always shut off commentary. It gets pretty old pretty quickly. But they pay a lot of money for that, so I don't know how much they would actually shut it off. Alright, we've hit this shot like many times this week. No, I pushed it. Oh, it looks like it might be alright. If it doesn't end up in that little gap here. Come on. Alright, it's staying. It stayed there. Alright, come on. We need an eagle. I really want to get... Come on, break. Let's go! Another one. Let's go! I'm not worried about the leaders. We don't chase the leaders. We just chase our glory. I want 4 rounds in the double digits. In order to do that, I need to go 2 under in the last 3. And that's in the bunker. Stonewalled. Damn. Oh, how many times have I hit in that bunker? Such an easy shot. Damn, that should have been such an easy birdie. Instead, we're walking away with the par. What golfers are you looking forward to coming back if Liv actually collapses? Honestly, I mean, obviously Bryson. I don't know how many of them will be welcome back. John Rahm. A lot of the other guys just play on the Asian Tour, the DP World Tour. So they're not really... Like, I don't see... I see Sergio retiring. Patrick Reed's already on his way back. Brooks is already on his way back. Cam Smith. I mean, none of... Honestly, the reason why I think it's not working that well is because outside of, like, Bryson and John Rahm... Oh, baby. Talk dirty to me. Let's go. What a putt. I don't know. Cam Smith, I think he's like, I got $400 million. I'm just going to go fishing. Like, I think he's just content at life now. Like, he's missed 6 straight major cuts since he won the Open. Or since he's joined Liv. Yeah, since he's joined Liv. But he was never like a personality that you were like, oh man, I really want to watch that guy. It's kind of just, oh man, another one? Let's go! There's 10 under. I've completed my goal and we got a par 5 here. I like to see, like, is interesting, like, the younger guys come up through the ranks. I always like that, but on the Live Tour, there's not really a lot of younger guys that I'm, like, too keen to actually see, you know? Like, what's that guy? Michael Lamport, or... I forgot his name. But he signed this year, but he hasn't, like, he's shooting, like, 7 over on Live, so what would he shoot on, you know, the PGA Tour? I think the Live courses are easier. I personally do. I mean, look at the majors. These guys can't make cuts in the majors. Justin Rose, I love seeing what Justin Rose is. I mean, I think, listen, you can say that you're glad that it may fail, but let's be honest. The PGA Tour was very complacent, and they needed somebody to spark some energy and something in their lives. Simple as that. Liv did that. Look how much better the PGA Tour is starting to move for the players. They got rid of Jay Monahan. They brought in some other people. They have big dreams. You got, bigger purse. I mean, it's not affecting my money. You got elevated events now. It's definitely better for the longevity of golf. I don't know. Honestly, one thing that I love about Liv is I love shotgun starts. I love the fact that they're all on the course at the same time. That's something that I think is awesome. So you can't obviously incorporate that in a 130 person field. But it's interesting. I'm going to check out the store real quick, and then this is it for the stream. I think this is a fantastic stream. I had a great time with you all. If you have any last questions, we got WWE stuff. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh yeah, the new Puma hat. I mean, I already have a Puma hat, so... Those Hayward golf clubs kind of look cool. But if you have any questions, now's the time. Ooh, we got Dark Matter driver. Oh, Dark Matter wood. Do I just buy the wood? No, I shouldn't. I'm going to get one for free. For free. A lot of Dark Matter clubs. Interesting. Dark Matter wedges. Dark Matter putters. They really should do more with the shafts and the grips. I guess it is Mania week, but that's pretty much it. This was a fantastic week. Let's see if we can get a promotion mark. I had a great time answering all your questions. You guys kept me locked in there. We achieved an 11 under on average for 4 rounds. So pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. We are trending in the right directions. I think the putter is in a primo spot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell all your friends. Thanks for watching. We will see you all next week. Catch you later.